Hello, everybody! Happy Tuesday, the best day of the week. What's going on, H Universe? How you doing? Where you playing from today? I like to know who I'm hanging with. All right, ready? At the count of three, I want everybody in the chat to yell your first name. 1, 2, 3. All right, I can't hear it, but I'm going to go and I'm going to read it later. My name is Tyler Fischer. You can follow me right here on all the socials. The first 5, I will follow you back. Let's be best friends. I'm your grateful host. So you guys excited to play? All right. Yeah. You guys know how to play, right? I ask you a series of questions. You have 10 seconds to tap your answer. Get a question right. You move on. Get all of the questions right, and you win the jackpot. The jackpot tonight is $235,000. That's enough to buy 140 Volkswagen Bugs in 1967. So maybe you get a time machine, you buy that, you go back. You know what I'm talking about. That's just one of the prizes up for grabs tonight. If you answer Q11 tonight, you will have the option to cash out or keep playing. Same deal at Q15, 18, 21. That means way more chances to win. It's a lot of money floating around tonight. You are also playing for points. If you want to multiply your points during tonight's game, buy a points multiplier. If you see it on your screen, tap it. You know you earn points for every question you answer right. Points help you reach new levels. Levels give you free passes on questions, and then, you get drenched in money. That's it. That's HQ. Captain's log. Stardate 2713.5. In the distance reaches of our galaxy, we have made an astonishing discovery. It's Star Trek trivia this Thursday, 9 p.m. Eastern Time. Where are my weirdos? Q1 through 15 will be all about the series and some of the movies. I cannot confirm if Q will show up, so we're waiting to hear back. And then on Sunday, from Aretha to Mariah, Q1 through 15 will be all about the greatest divas that ever lived. Rumor has it Matt Richards will actually be. Some of the questions will be about him. That beautiful diva. It's Arnold Schwarzenegger's birthday. Happy birthday, Arnold. All right, so have you ever watched him do the commentary for one of his movies? It's an experience, to say the least. So we have 3 cuts from 3 of his films. All right, so which movie commentary should we watch? Conan the Barbarian, Terminator 3, or Total Recall? Which one do you guys want to watch? You can't go wrong. These are everything. If you haven't seen them, you're in for a treat. So let's see, what did you guys decide? What do you want to watch? All right, 39% said Total Recall. All right, so Total Recall. So let's take a look.
It was a great scene because she's trying so hard for me not to see the news. You can see here with the eye, no matter what I do, the kissing, the hugging with her, I'm more interested in what's going on Mars. Here, this is my job. I'm a construction worker. Here's the great fight scene with Sharon and me. Ow, that hurt. Here again, a totally different fight scene. A very brutal, hands-on kind of a fight scene, gouging the eyes, breaking arms. That's a funny scene. She's trying to steal the suitcase.
And over there is the craft services, that is the corn on the cob, and that is coleslaw, and that. He just kind of describes what he's doing in the scene. It's amazing. All right, before we start Q1, pick up some extra lives. You can use up to 3 of them in every game. Get some right now. If you see them on your screen, you can also get extra lives throughout the game by tapping on the heart icon down there. Okay, you just can't use an extra life on questions with a prize or after questions 12. That's right. All right, can we take a look at the runner-up? We're gonna look at a couple more from Arnold real quick before we start.
My sunglasses were damaged. Terminator is hung up on his sunglasses, and I was every day ready for all the scenes and all the dialogue. And underneath my finger, and it almost blew my finger off because they made a mistake of where to put the explosives. That marble wall was a thick, 2-inch thick marble.
All right, it's time to play. All right, who's ready to win Samani, it's time for question one. Here we go. Q1. Let's win big tonight, baby. According to an old saying, what blows no good? A broken AC, an ill wind, Adam Sandler's Pixels. What blows no good? All right, I'm not crazy really about any of those things, but if you felt a nice breeze after you tapped, you probably tapped correct. That's the classic ill wind, that's right. Over 186,000 are blowing on to the next cue. Good job. And if you tapped Adam Sandler, I don't know why. Why would you do that? All right, moving on to question 2. Here we go, question 2. Which of these actors has played James Bond? Roger Moore, Jeremy Irons, or Hugh Grant? Bond, James Bond. Which one has played James Bond? These are all great actors who wouldn't ruin the character, but from Live and Let Die to A View to Kill, it's a 12-year and 7-movie run. It was Roger, later Sir Roger Moore, baby. Over 190,000 Bond heads are moving on to Q3. Nice work, nice work. I tried that whole last name first thing, trying to pick up a girl. My name's Fischer, Tyler Fischer. She pulled out her silencer. It was Mace. So here we are, spraying on to Q3 already. What is the result of a subtraction problem called? Product, detraction, or the difference? Get out those calculators. What am I at? Mathematicians here. All right, it's math talk. Addition gives you a sum, multiplication a product, and subtraction, what's the difference? The difference is the difference. This is gonna make a difference if you got it right. Over 192,000 math heads. It adds up for you. That's good. All right. I was never good at math. Not, what did you get when you added up all my sick days? Detention. I got detention. Here we go. Detaining you on to Q4. You got this. This show is based on what publisher's works?
Dedicated to truth, justice, and peace for all mankind. The world's greatest super friend.
Marvel Comics, DC Comics, or Dark Horse Comics? Where my Comic-Cons? Where all my Comic-Cons at? You know this one. You know this one. All right. What gets me about that clip is they just fly through space. No helmet, no oxygen. It kills me. How does that work? All right. Though crazier things have happened in the pages of DC Comics. Who got it? Man, you guys are killing it. Over 178,000 people have read your comic books. You know what you're talking about. I'm too neurotic watching those movies. I'm like, oh, how do they breathe when they're doing that? And how do they need oxygen? Here we go, moving on to quiz number 5. What city's regional variety of chili is served over spaghetti? Is it Cleveland, Chicago, or is it Cincinnati? This is a tasty one. All right, if you start with good ingredients, it's hard to screw up chili, right? And if you add pumpkin pie spices and pour it over a bunch of noodles, you probably live somebody you near where? It begins with a C. We're talking about Cincinnati. Who tapped Cincinnati? Over 153,000 chili heads. You're not starved. You're moving on to Q6. I hope that sounds gross. Pumpkin? I lost my appetite. Hope you have your appetite for some moolah, all right? We got big money tonight. Moving on to Q6. What is not a game in Nintendo's Dr. Mario series? Dr. Luigi, Nurse Toad, or Miracle Cure? I used to love this. People have loved Dr. Mario and all of the variations on maneuvering those little gel caps down the screen for decades. And there's even a brand new mobile version coming out, but so far, poor sweet Nurse Toad has not gotten his game. That's right, the old Toad-a-Rooney. 93,000 got it right. I'm calling this savage. We lost a big chunk of you guys, man. But don't forget, you can buy back in until Q12. Up, down, B. Buy back in. We're moving on to Q7. You guys are doing so good. Q7, which of these nations currently challenges Kosovo's claim of independence? Is it Bosnia and Herzegovina? Is it Serbia or Albania? All right, Yugoslavia broke up less than 30 years ago, so it's understandable if things haven't completely settled. But while Kosovo is a partially recognized state, that's not enough for the who? The Serbians. Show me Serbia. Man, over 118,000. You guys know what you're talking about. This is, man, well, 118,000 got it right. You guys have been doing better than I've ever seen. All right, we're moving on to Q8. Keep it up. You're doing great. Q8. The covered NFL stadium with the highest seating capacity is home team. The Dallas Cowboys, the Houston Texans, or the New Orleans Saints. Whew. All right. This just shows you that everything is bigger in or adjacent to Texas. Down south has some of the biggest sports venues there are, but for covered stadiums, nothing tops Arlington's AT&T Stadium, home to the Dallas Cowboys. Over 128,000. That's a touchdown for you guys. All right, nice work. You're moving on to Q9. And who's from Texas? Let me know. Where are you guys from? That's the worst Texan accent ever. Tell me in the chat how bad it was. Here we are. We're moving on to Q9. What is not a feature in all currently made iPhones? Is it hygrometer, barometer, or magnometer? Here we go. They are cramming in so many features into those iPhones. Almost the only thing that's missing is a slide whistle and a little toothpick and the Swiss Army knife. But your phone will not tell you how humid it is, so buy your own hygrometer. That's right, 98,415. Man, this is record. I feel like we're making records tonight. You know what the other thing I hate is the little red thing on the iPhone. You know when somebody doesn't text you back, kills me. Take that off. Here we are. Moving on to Q10. Measured by trunk volume, the world's largest living tree is of what species? Western red cedar, coast redwood, or giant sequoia? Here we go. Americans got most of the biggest and tallest trees on Earth, and for trunk volume, because it's tough to add up all the branch and leaf volume, it's General Sherman, a titan even among its fellow giant sequoia. That's right, 98,386 are climbing to Q11. I want to extend an olive branch on this next Q, and this branch is made of money, okay? So here we go, Q11. You're gonna have a chance to take some money or play on. Let's focus. Which of these empires ruled the longest? Is it Byzantine, Zhou, or Ottoman? Here we are. Byzantine, Zhou, or Ottoman. Okay, these were some long-lived regimes. Nobody who saw the beginning had great-grandchildren who saw the end, but the only one who cracked the 4-digit mark, and that's the 1,058-year Byzantine Empire, baby. Who's getting busy? Over 38,000 got it right, but another savage. We lost almost over 60,000, but this would be a perfect time to buy back in because you got only chance before, I'm sorry guys, you can't buy in on this one because we're offering some money. We are offering some money. We're offering 6 cents to 38,688 players. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna take that 6 cents or are you gonna stick around for that jackpot? Let's see, what did you do? What did you decide to do? 7,306 players chose to take the 6 cents. Congrats! Congrats to you 7,000 people. 31,382 still in the game. Nice work. You're fighting on. 4 questions until another prize. Here we are at Q12. What is named for the famous author of On the Revolutions of the Celestial Spheres? Italian city, Jupiter probe, chemical element. Here we go. This book changed the game, okay? It was the first to suggest that the Earth moved around the sun. And the church couldn't even punish him because he died right after the publication. A win-win for Nicholas Copernicus of Coper... All right, there it is. It's a chemical element, all right? I've been taking chemicals all day. Diet Cokes are killing me. 7,360. We lost 28,000. That's a savage. Last chance to buy back in. Do the right thing. Here we are, Q13. Some tongue twisters here. Question 13. What is the capital of the only New England state that doesn't border the Atlantic Ocean? Concord, Hartford, or Montpelier? Does not border the Atlantic Ocean. The only New England state that doesn't border the Atlantic is Vermont, the capital of which is Montpelier, baby. Show me Montpelier. 12,526. Nice job. You're moving on to Q14. And Hartford, of course, is Connecticut, and Concord is the capital of course, the grape. All right, that was a fruity joke. My comedy has dried up. I am raising the stakes on my puns, and I'm raising some money here. Q14. Which of these was not launched before the iPhone? Was it Pinterest, LinkedIn, or Twitter? Which was not launched before the iPhone? All right, so the iPhone was launched on June 29th, 2007. Twitter was launched in 2006 and LinkedIn in 2002. Pinterest, however, was launched in 2010. If you tap Pinterest, you're moving on. 4,912. Still in the game, a little brutal. We lost about 7,000 of you guys. And next Q, we are launching some money at you. This is another chance to take the money. Focus. Question 15. Geographically, where did this meme take place? All right, Texas, California, or Ohio? Texas, California, or Ohio? Isn't that meme? Where did it take place? Go in your meme vault. It was only game one, but still the big flop of a move by Junior Smith and LeBron yelling at him set the scene for the whole finals in California, baby. Show me California. Nice job. 4,362. You're up on your meme game. Here we go. Let's see. What are we offering to you right now? We are offering 69 cents to 4,362 players. What are you gonna do, guys? You gonna take that 69 cents and walk? Or are you gonna stick around? Can't wait to see what you did. What did you do? 617 players chose to take the 69 cents. Nice job. Congratulations, guys. Walking away not empty-handed. 3,745 still in the game, fighting on. Here we go, Q16. Which of these US vice presidents never served as the country's acting president? Al Gore, George H.W. Bush, or Dick Cheney? Never served. Dick Cheney and George H.W. Bush both served as acting president when George W. Bush and Ronald Reagan, respectively, were under anesthesia. So Al Gore did not serve. 2,064. Nice job. Moving on to Q17. Of course, George W. Bush was always acting like he was president. What does this button do? Okay, we should call Iran and send an apology. Moving on to Q17. Here we go, Q17. In astrology, which age is due to come directly after the age of Aquarius? Is it Capricorn? Is it Aries? Or is it Pisces? Come directly after the age of Aquarius. The age of Capricorn will follow the age of Aquarius approximately 2,150 years after the beginning of the age of Aquarius. The answer is Capricorn. Wow, we lost, that was a brutal one. We lost almost 2,000, but 115 are still in the game, and you're in luck because the next question is another chance to take a pile of cash. Here we go. Question 18. Which of these TV shows had a major plot point spoiled by a real-life lawsuit? Was it Bones, Desperate Housewives, or The Practice? All right. Nicolette Sheridan sued the heck out of what? Out of Desperate Housewives. 57 of you desperate people are moving on. Another brutal one. We lost just one under how many we gained. That is amazing. Here we go. Here we go. Let's see. We are offering $35.09 to 57 players. That is a pretty good chunk of change. Remember, 3 questions until the prize. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna take that $35.09 now, or are you gonna stick around for that jackpot? Let's take a look. 46 players chose to take $35.09. Congrats! Walk away with that cash, invest it. We only have 11 still in the game. Man, we are down to the wire here. All right, 11 of you, let's focus. Everybody root them on in the chat. Question 19. Which of these composers was born first? Mozart, Chopin, or Beethoven? Here we go. Was born in 1770, but Mozart was born in 1756. 5 people conducted the right symphony. You're moving on to Q20. Nice job. All right. We got 5 people left. 5 left. Fighting for that jackpot. Here we go. Let's focus. Moving on to Q20. Who succeeded the last British Prime Minister to serve in the country's armed forces? Tony Blair, David Cameron, or Margaret Thatcher? All right. Who succeeded the last British Prime Minister? Okay, here we go. You got this. Here we go. Okay, this person succeeded James Sonny Jim Callaghan, who served in the Royal Navy during the World War II. And we're talking, of course, about Margaret Thatcher. If you tapped Margaret, you're moving on. Let's see. Two people left in the game. Nice job. All right. We are 1 away from another question where we are offering some cash, and we have 2 people left in the game, neck and neck for that jackpot. Here we go. We got money up here. Who was the first Miss Golden Globe to go on to win a Golden Globe for acting? Was it Linda Evans, Melania Griffith, or Laura Dern? Here we go. Money on the line. Linda Evans, Melania Griffith, or Laura Dern. So all 3 actresses have done this particular double, but it was Linda Evans who was the first to do both. Linda Evans. Did anybody get Linda Evans? Let's see. Oh, nobody got Linda, but congratulations to everybody else who won tonight. Nice job. All right, I am so proud of all of you. Congrats to all the winners. Congrats to anybody who made it to a new level tonight. Thank you so much for playing with me. I've been your host, Tyler Fischer. Follow me right here. First 5, I will follow you back. And stick around for words coming up next. Congrats. Enjoy.